After the architectural design is completed, the next essential step is structural design, a stage many homeowners underestimate. Structural engineering ensures that every column, beam, footing, and slab can carry the weight of the building safely. Yet most Filipinos question why structural design fees range from 20,000 to 60,000 pesos. Today, we will break down what homeowners truly pay for and why structural design is one of the most important investments in a construction project. What structural design really is. Structural design is not just drawing lines on paper. It involves analyzing loads, computing beam and column sizes, determining rebar requirements, and ensuring stability against earthquakes, wind forces, and soil conditions. Engineers use the architectural layout as a starting point, but must transform it into a safe, code-compliant structure. This process requires technical expertise, calculation tools, and careful planning. The basis of engineering fees. Structural engineers charge based on project size, complexity, number of floors, design revisions, and the amount of detailing required. A simple one-story house requires fewer calculations than a two-story home with cantilevers or open spaces. Fees typically begin at 20,000 pesos for basic small houses and rise up to 60,000 pesos for more complex designs. The range reflects the level of responsibility and accuracy required for safe construction. Deliverables included in structural design. A complete structural package includes column and beam schedules, footing layouts, slab design, reinforcement details, connection drawings, bar bending schedules, and often the structural analysis report itself. These documents guide contractors on how much rebar to buy, how thick the concrete must be, and how to properly assemble each structural element. Without these drawings, construction becomes guesswork. The engineering computation behind every structural element. Engineers compute live loads, dead loads, seismic loads, wind pressures, and support reactions. These numbers determine the size of beams and columns, the thickness of slabs, and the required strength of concrete. The structural design is essentially the backbone of the project and ensures long-term safety. These calculations require advanced software, engineering judgment, and experience. Why structural design affects total construction cost. The Bakit for rebar, concrete, and formworks depends entirely on the structural design. If the structural drawings are incomplete or inaccurate, the Bakit becomes unreliable. Homeowners may end up buying too much or too little material. Poor design also increases rework during construction. A precise structural design saves money by reducing material waste and preventing errors in reinforcement placement. dpwh influence on residential design standards. Even though residential homes are not dpwh projects, many engineers follow principles based on dpwh and National Structural Code of the Philippines (NSCP) standards. These standards ensure safety while optimizing material usage. dpwh output rates and structural standards also influence the expected productivity and quantities of materials during construction, which reinforces the need for accurate structural plans. Why cheaper structural fees can be risky. Some homeowners look for structural design at very low prices, but this often results in incomplete drawings, generic reinforcement details, or missing calculations. Cheap design may ignore soil conditions, miscalculate loads, or reuse templates meant for different projects. These shortcuts can weaken the structure or increase material costs. A low price may seem attractive, but the long-term risks outweigh the savings. The hidden cost of structural errors. Mistakes in structural design are expensive to fix. Incorrect beam sizes may require removal and rebuilding. Under-designed columns may crack and compromise stability. Faulty foundation design can lead to uneven settling and long-term structural damage. These issues can escalate into hundreds of thousands of pesos in repair costs. Proper structural design eliminates these future risks. Why coordination with the architect matters. Structural engineers must ensure that their design aligns with the architectural layout. Misalignment between beams and windows, insufficient support for long spans, or mismatched floor elevations can cause major redesigns. Good coordination results in efficient designs that save material and time. Structural design fees account for this coordination effort, especially when revisions are required. Is 20,000 to 60,000 pesos reasonable? Yes. This fee range is realistic for residential homes, considering the amount of computation, analysis, detailing, revision work, and professional responsibility involved. Structural engineers carry significant liability. Their decisions directly affect the safety of the building. Investing in proper structural design ensures your home is safe, cost-efficient, and built with confidence. If you want your structural drawings evaluated or need help preparing an accurate BOK aligned with your structural design, visit www.vjsconsultancy.com. We ensure your plans follow sound engineering logic and dpwh-inspired costing principles. Follow SmartPinoy Homes for more construction insights that help you build safely and wisely.